Hey guys, HDvee here. Now, it's pretty well known that shiny Pokemon are quite difficult to come across and catch. Collectors spend hours on end just trying to come across a shiny, whilst others hatch thousands of eggs. It's a pretty tough life. With that being said, Game Freak have actually thrown in a few secret shiny Pokemon here and there across all of the Pokemon games, some of which you can catch, and others that belong to trainers that you can battle. I guess they got pretty lucky. I thought that this was a pretty cool topic to look into, seeing as I wanted to have a look at all the legitimate shiny Pokemon that make an appearance in the franchise, and to my surprise, there were a couple that I'd missed when playing the games. With all of that being said, today's video takes a look at every shiny Pokemon featured in the Pokemon games across all regions and generations. Now, I think that I have found all of the in-game shiny Pokemon through my research, but if I have missed one or two out, please leave it in the comment section below. I thought that I'd also state that this isn't counting any shiny Pokemon that you come across randomly or through shiny hunting. Everything on this list are wild shiny Pokemon or trainer shiny Pokemon that are shiny 100% of the time. So with introductions out of the way, let's get into the video and I hope that you enjoy. Starting things off, the first Pokemon on the list is likely to be the most well-known shiny Pokemon of the video, seeing as most of you would have come across it if you have played Pokemon Gold or Pokemon Silver, and it is the shiny red Gyarados at the Lake of Rage. Shiny Pokemon were introduced to the Pokemon universe with the release of Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver, and so to create some hype about it, the developers had to plug the new features somewhere in the game, and our good old pal Gyarados was at the top of the list. Before you reach Mahogany Town, you will be informed of problems at the Lake of Rage. Once you get there, you will discover that a Gyarados is rampaging in the lake. To calm it, you need to capture it or defeat it. Catching it might be the smarter option. Once caught or defeated, Lance will request your help in stopping Team Rocket. The shiny red Gyarados looks amazing though, and I'm really glad that it's one of the free shiny Pokemon that you can get. The next three shiny Pokemon were all found in the Trainer Tower in Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green. In the Trainer Tower, there are three trainers who use shiny Pokemon. In the single battle mode, the 7th trainer Burglar Jack has a shiny Meowth, while in double battle mode, the first pair of trainers have a shiny Espeon. Finally, in the knockout mode, the 4th trainer will send out a shiny Seaking. Looking back, I was always aware of the shiny Espeon in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, because I remember when I first saw it, I tried to throw a Master Ball at it, and thus losing my Master Ball and finding out the hard way that even the best Pokeball in the game can't catch somebody else's Pokemon. However, I was completely unaware about the shiny Meowth and the shiny Seaking, so that was pretty cool to find out about. The next two shiny Pokemon that you can come across pretty much come as a pair, seeing as the way you get them are pretty similar, depending on which route you take, and they are featured in Pokemon Black and White too. These two shiny Pokemon are the pseudo-legendaries Shiny Dratini and Shiny Gible. In Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, you can defeat a character called Benga in the Black City or White Forest's main attraction. Benga will then visit Alder and while there will give you a special prized Pokemon, the Shiny Gible or Shiny Dratini, depending on which facility he was beaten at. Beating Benga in Black City will reward you with a shiny Gible, whilst beating him in the White Forest will reward you with the shiny Dratini. Both of these shiny Pokemon look really cool, and it's pretty handy getting a free pseudo-legendary as a shiny Pokemon, seeing as they are both straight power. The next shiny Pokemon that you can get is another really powerful Pokemon, the shiny Haxorus. After you have seen all of the Pokemon in the Unova Dex, you will receive a license. With this item, you can show it to the airport attendant in Mostralton City. This will then take you to the Nature Preserve, a beautiful place filled with wild Pokemon. But those aren't what you came for. You're only interested in one thing. In the middle of the sanctuary is the rare shiny Haxorus. Be careful though, it has Guillotine in its moveset. Catch this powerful beast to be the proud owner of another easily obtainable shiny Pokemon. I thought that this was a pretty cool feature to include in the games as a really nice reward for finally filling your Pokédex. I definitely think that something like this should have happened in Pokemon Sun and Moon, or even in a future Pokemon game. The next in-game shiny Pokemon is the shiny Execute, found in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. After you have beaten the Elite Four in the 7th generation games, head over to the Seafog Village. In the Seafault Village Pokemon Center, you can chat to multiple NPCs, as you can in any Pokemon Center. However, this one is slightly different. On the left hand side there is a guy in a yellow shirt standing by the barista who wishes to challenge you to a Pokemon battle. The cool part about this battle though is that the only Pokemon he has is a shiny Execute. Once you defeat this mysterious trainer, he rewards you with 6 nuggets, while saying that he couldn't give you one of the golden Execute eggs along with a couple of egg puns thrown in too. I thought this was a pretty cool encounter and a really cool feature if you're low on funds, seeing as nuggets sell for a lot of money. Oh, and the shiny Execute, that's cool too. But with that, wraps up this video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. If you did enjoy the video though, please leave a like, I'd really appreciate it. Like I said at the start of the video, I would also love to hear your guys' opinions too on this subject, so be sure to leave them in the comment section below. I have a couple top 5s coming onto your screen in a second, so be sure to give them a watch if you have the time, and also subscribe if you like my content. That's everything from me though, so thanks for watching guys, have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video.